And now, on with the show.
Imperial Pearl and the Cultured Pearl Association of America presents Pearl Talks. Elizabeth Strack from the 2011 Tucson Gym Show, Part 3.
Now, something that I find very interesting is that certain cultures throughout history have held the pearl to symbolize divinity, God, and religion. Yet in South America, they look at it almost as a bad omen sometimes.
Yeah, when they are black.
Yeah, when the black pearls, yes, exactly.
Actually, I believe in China it must have been the same, because the first Chinese freshwater pearls that came out, they were always white. Suddenly in the 1970s, they started to be colorful. And then we had in the 1990s those purple, lilac, deeply pink colors, which we had not seen before, but they must have existed before. I believe they had been bleached out because the Chinese in their culture didn't appreciate colored pearls, but we as Westerners do.
Absolutely.
And in Mexico, people didn't like those dark pearls coming from Pinctada mazatlanica and Pteria sterna, the Mexican pearl mollusks, and they were all sold to Europe. When La Paz was something like a capital of the natural pearl trade, dealers would go and sell those pearls to New York and to Europe, not in their own country.
So as we've touched upon so many different topics throughout the history of pearls, throughout pearls since they've been cultured, where do you see the pearl industry going in the future?
Yeah, I might even return this question to you, because you are in the middle of things happening. When I look at the Tucson show this year, 2011, I think one can maybe give a picture that says very high qualities of South Sea cultured pearls have remained and even gotten above their limits. There is a big production which is with more affordable prices, which means more people can buy those pearls. I think it will remain more or less in the future. I do not see a horror scenario of prices for South Sea pearls going down so that they would get cheap. I don't see this. With Tahitian pearls, it may be a little bit more subdued than with white South Sea cultured pearls, because I think the government has made mistakes in the past. They didn't cope with the situation. They could have a better market with higher prices for finer qualities, but again, I believe that high qualities will retain their prices. The Cook Islands, I think, don't have to talk about too much. The Fidjis are a very good example of a new locality with high qualities. I don't think they will go down. I think they will retain their position. Akuyas are very strong right now. They are for the true pearl lovers who love the oriental pearl and look for something like a substitute in cultured pearls, as it was in the beginning when Akuya pearls came up. I think good qualities will remain stable. I don't see them going down. And they have some new movement, some new, bigger, baroque, colorful pearls with a new breed of mollusks. I think that will have a future. In China, I don't think that prices go down. A certain part of the production will remain low, but also I think they will keep up with a few of very high quality. So I see it actually positively, the outlook for the cultured pearl industry. I mean, I cannot look into the future. I think it will more or less remain and will remain stable. The future of the cultured pearl industry, it's actually quite a delicate object, but I sincerely believe, what I just said, I don't see any dangers.
No,
I think
absolutely.
your father would see it the same way, I suppose.
I think so too.
He has so much experience. Because it would be a pity if everything would crumble down. Sometimes we hear voices that say, oh, if every Pacific island is producing cultured pearls, if the Iranians in the Persian Gulf, if the Arab Emirates are all producing cultured pearls, where will we go? Will there be an overproduction? I don't think so. I think good qualities will be rare, and they will keep their prices.
There will always be an appreciation for beauty.
For beauty.
Exactly. And the pearl definitely is an object of beauty. especially at a high quality level.
Yeah, and lower qualities may be sold at affordable prices, as they are already now.
They are, yeah.
But that's also good. So everybody can afford pearls.
And appreciate. And with everybody being able to appreciate pearls, I think that the extraordinary pearls will be appreciated all that much more.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Even the Mexican cultured pearls, I mean, they are only adding to the beauty and rarity of cultured pearls. They are a niche, but they are producing extraordinary beautiful